Hi everyone, this is Norman Kochnik. I'm here at the SCG. I've got Rapakshi Sharma here as well.
Hi, it's Rapakshi Sharma here as well in SCG.
Try and sit down.
Cool.
Alright, well, I'll just work this hold the microphones. I'll get this sorted. There we are. Alright, come a bit more towards the front. So, alright, put those together. Yeah. Alright, so we're here at the SCG. Currently, there's a match being played here. It's the SCG 11. I'm just going to check whether microphones are right. Hello, 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 hello. Show me. We're live, by the way. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Okay. News on. All right. So we're here live from the SCG. You can see towards my other shoulder here. You can see Prachi coming shot. We're actually going to have. We're live actually from the SCG. So, how Anthony? Anthony Rule, the captain, just walked past there. The SCG 11 batting against the MCC. The MCC are the Marylebone Cricket Club here in Sydney. Well, they're actually based in Lords in London, aren't they? Yeah. Now, Rapakshi, today's match is between Australia and India. It's being played as we speak.
SCG 11 and MCC.
Yep, that's here today. So at the SCG, it's the MCC, the Marylebone Cricket Club, versus the SCG 11. But that's one match. We're here. You can see behind me a very famous photograph of the game at Lords, which we had back in 2013, some 10 years ago. But as we speak, Australia are playing India where? In Delhi.
And we're supposed to be in Delhi.
We're supposed to be in Delhi, but we're going to be hopefully
going soon.
Very soon to indoor and Ahmedabad.
Nice.
So Rapakshi's here today. She's going to give another perspective. It was a women's game. Excuse me, played here early between the SCG 11 versus the Indigenous group. Now the men's are playing. That's the SCG 11 versus the Marylebone Cricket Club, MCC. Are you looking forward to going to England one day, Rapakshi?
Yeah, I really want to go. If I improve my skills regarding cricket, I would like to go to England as a co-host.
Very good. You can see the background here, the members stand at the SCG. We'll take on a bit of a tour on the next video about maybe an hour later. I'll go around the SCG quite a bit. But today, I'm very glad my SCG 11 are playing here against the Marylebone Cricket Club. It's a big deal. And we're looking at...
Oh, but I think you played from SCG 11.
I'm still playing. I'm the most capped player. There I am right here. I'm in this photo right here. If you zoom in there, you'll see me in this photo. I just happen to be sitting next to my photo. I'm not sure. Even my name's up there as well. Yeah, so the SCG 11 will actually be playing at Lords. Well, they may not play at Lords. They're playing. No, in June actually. So they'll play Duke Northeast 11 at the famous Arundel Castle. Now let's go back to this. Today's first hour will decide the test match. It says free speech, you're right. I think if India get on top with both Rohit Sharma and KL Rahul, they'll do great. And of course, Pujara will go in with Kohli. That's a great batting lineup, isn't it? And Australia have scored 263, if I'm not wrong, in the first innings. And India now, in the second day's play, we're none for 21. They're playing as we speak. It'll be great to see that result. Yeah, it'll be wonderful. In fact, Rapakshi, can you do me a favour and go and get the iPad?
Yeah, sure.
So Rapakshi's just going to go into the main part of the venue and bring the iPad across. She is one of my reporters on the channel, as you know. Lion will need to have a big day, Jehan Ariat says. In fact, Lion needs to have a big day. Todd Murphy needs to have a big day. And ultimately, the newbie Matt Kuhneman also needs to have a big day because they're the three bowlers. They're the three bowlers that are currently on deck here at the moment, and they really need to have very big days because realistically, Australia are lacking bowlers. They've only got really three spinners: Todd Murphy, Kuhnemann, and of course the likes of Lyon. Now we also have only one main bowler. That's Pat Cummins. Come on, Jordan. There's only one brochure. So this is the SCG11 brochure for today. You can see it's called the Patrons Day, which means they're just players. And we also have there are two teams playing, and ultimately our actual discussion from Mr. John McMurtry, which is really nice. So let's have a look. While we're talking, we're going to have a look here at the way that the score's going. And of course, live television, we should have the.
And that was that. So a lot now rests on the shoulders of many players. 28.
The players who spin, especially on pitches like this, which hate spin.
So India is still obviously batting on 1 for 27 as we speak. We've got KL Rahul on 6.
Rohit is playing
Yep. What's the batters? Rohit Sharma on 17,
17 with 46 balls.
and KL Rahul is
Rahul is just did 6 in 24 balls.
okay.
Rahul scored 6 runs from 24 balls. No, and altogether India at 27 without any loss.
And you've got Matt Kuhnemann, who's the bloke that's from Queensland, come over only briefly or recently to replace, in fact, Schweppes in the bowling, straight on the side. Now, David Warner is out for the rest of the test. In fact, he's been replaced totally by Matt Renshaw. David Warner has a concussion.
But David Warner
Huh?
But what happened to David Warner?
David Warner got hit yesterday by bowling from Siraj, both in the elbow and then ultimately around the back of the neck head area, and he has a form of concussion. So he's out for the rest of the tests. And coming in his place is Matt Renshaw. So Matt Renshaw will bat for Australia and probably will open. So Matt Kuhnemann bowled 1 for 11 into his 6th over. He hasn't been bowling that much, so numbers.
Very fast at 89 kilometers per hour.
It sounds fast, but it's not actually that fast. So we've got Varun Khatri saying namaste to Varun Khatri, I can see there. Nathan Lyon has bowled very little. In fact, Kuhnemann's been a more dramatic bowler on the team at this point, so I don't quite know why that is. We can't see any evidence of it, there's no microphone going here. Is your microphone still working? Can you just say something?
Hello.
No, we've got a battery problem. Okay. We'll go to manual. I'm afraid that's unfortunate. Okay, we have to speak up nice and loud. That's probably the battery. All right, so we've got free-to-air speech here. Nice and loud. We'll have to speak it nice and loudly now. All right, so we've got Pat Cummins, the only bowler bowling at the moment. He's bowling to Rohit Sharma, who's on 18. Now, Rohit Sharma.
With 48 balls.
Yes. And last test match, Rohit Sharma actually got a century. And so he's in great form, very, very good form. If you look around here, you can see the SCG11 team, which played at Lords, and there's a picture here from 2013, which is quite a while ago now. So it's in Delhi, it gets very, very foggy, and it's actually overcast, and more so, it's got a lot of smog, hasn't it? You spent some time in Delhi, didn't you?
Yeah.
And what do you know of Delhi? What's the weather like in Delhi?
It's hot. It's March, so it's like the beginning of summer in India. So
Right.
quite sunny and very dusty too.
But there's a lot of smog, isn't there?
Yeah, in morning time because of the dust particle left in the air.
But it clears up during the day.
Yeah, it gets cleared as like it's hot, so sun's clear everything.
Okay. So India none for 28 here. We've got people here. Again, this is the Sydney Cricket Ground. You can see the backdrop here. we might get Rapakshi later to have a look around. But on our next video, we'll spend more time looking around the ground, looking at the actual game itself. All right, so
Yeah, you can ask any question regard to the match.
ask us questions. We know that Dave Warner's out for the rest of the test. Renshaw's in. That means he'll open in the second innings. It'll be a good test. If Renshaw can produce runs, he may well keep the spot. So do you know the Farish Rock Clock, the ground, which is in Delhi? Do you know where it is? Yeah. The main part of town. So Rohit Sharma's facing, you can see there. Very, very calm, very controlled.
Just 1 second, my uncle's calling.
Okay. So Rapakshi has to go away then.
Hello.
So we're again, Australia needs wickets in the first hour of day two. You're right for sure. Okay. That's true. We do need wickets in the first hour. In fact, we need a lot of wickets, and they're not coming so far. At none for 30, there's no sign of any such wickets falling. India's just waking up to this now. India a none for 30, chasing down the total of the Australians a hit of two. I believe it's 263 offhand, if I'm not wrong. Again, we're on the SCG. You can see the background there. I'll spin it around in a minute of the background of what is normally the members stand of the SCG. Today is ours, the SCG 11. I'm playing the Marylebone Cricket Club here at the SCG. Todd Murphy hasn't bowled at all at this stage, I don't think. Rohit Sharma's down to 22 with another 4. Scores none for 32. Something wrong with the volume too on these damn things. I don't know what the problem is. Rohit Sharma's cruising. He's on 23 now, looking like he's in total command of this innings. The batting line of India is very, very strong. Rohit Sharma, Rahul, who's hanging in there at the moment. Back again. So Pujara has just he's lost his conditions here. So I'll go back to the side. We've got Kohli, Rahul, Rohit Sharma. You've got followed by Pujara. He's on the 10th match. Virat Kohli. Shreyas Iyer is back on the batting line, which is very strong for India. Sky was a good placement, but Shreyas Iyer is much better, in great form. Then he moved straight into people to the key of Bharat, and he moved into, of course, spinners who are all rounders. Jadeja, Ashwin, Aksa, so Shami and Siraj ran off the team. Very, very solid side. Still looking very smoggy there at round of Delhi. Rohit Sharma's with great ease just push the ball down and deep it off. Score now none for 34. Mikhail Grell, defensive shot is very different to the Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma gets his leg out of the way, with Rahul gets his leg in the way. Very closely there, you can see the great photos. Amazing stands in Delhi. They're going to go for a decision there. Is that a not out decision correct or out? Australia are reviewing the decision. Sharma always looks at it. You're right, Alani. And it's definitely going in leg side. I don't know why they're reviewing that. Clearly not out. Clearly not out. Holes in the pitch. Well, both sides face the same problem. Umpires call impact. Umpires call was given not out. Wickets missing. Wasted appeal. Australia really need to get their act together. Number 34, India are in a good position. I'm impressed by Todd Murphy bowling. He is a fine spinner, getting, he is Vishal Gunka, but he's not playing. He's not bowling. I mean, not bowling much at all, as a matter of fact. Looks solid, albeit not doing too much other than that. Well, Shona should change his selectors. Arath is best. Well, he might be right. We got a 6 forthcoming RK zone. There it is. Rahul's had enough. Hitting on the ground. Rahul looks like it was a lovely shot from Rahul. Massive 6, none for 40. Rahul 12, Rohit Sharma on 24. $4 confirmed. Well, it's never confirmed, but it certainly looks like it. That's what's happening. Okay, Rahul looks like he's taking his time. We could see a big skill from both of these guys if they keep going the way they are. Pakshan, can you bring all the stuff, all the cords, bring everything there? Can you bring it? Everything? My jacket too. Rahul Sharma 24. Rahul 13, none for 41. Arath is best. Can't say it's 4-0 confirmed yet because we haven't had this match finishing. It's unlikely that at this stage you can't really tell, to be honest. Pat Cummins is going to get a real workout today. He's the only pace bowler in the team. Comes to bowl 5 overs, Coons 7, Lyon 2. Todd Murphy has not bowled an over. I don't know why. Australia are underdone with bowlers. You can't play a match at this standard. There's only 3 spinners in a base bowl. You need a 5th option. And it's not Travis Head, who has failed again with 12. Everything? So Apache's gone off. She's got herself some chips. Is there an innings break? Are the SCG teams come off the
But
field?
not yet. No,
Gotcha.
they're still playing.
So these microphones are not working. I hope you all can hear us. I'm not sure whether you can. We've lost it. Alani says Kuhneman was being overconfident, so Rahul decided to give him closer to reality. It's a fair point. Rahul's just hitting for 6.
Yeah. Good defense.
Yes. All right, no more questions for Rapakshi's back. You can ask us for questions.
Ask any questions from me.
We know that everybody's saying that India's going to win this 4-0.
Of course, I think India will win this. First, they're on their own land, and second, they did very good match, good performance. They did give a good performance in the like. पहले मैच में बड़ी अच्छी performance दी उन्होंने.
Terence Aldrin, who's back, he's in the West Indies, by the way. Terence is.
Yeah.
Boland would have been useful in this pitch. You're right.
Right.
They should have included Matt Kuhneman and not put Head in.
Yeah.
Another phone here. Really a frustrating day's play, I must say. Well, you got some. Oh, I didn't even do it.
So, Kevin is like bowling at this moment.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's Pat Cummins, not. What did you say? Kuhneman.
Kevin
Cummins.
coming.
Don't forget, Rapakshi does think Pat Cummins' name is Kuhneman.
Yeah.
So let's look at the score here.
There is a difference in the way like how Australian cricketers are playing. Their attitude tells everything.
That's true.
As actions speak louder than their words.
Very, very true. There's a,
Yeah.
Pat Cummins already looking a bit
See
stressed.
how they're very stressed. And if there is a stress in game, so there are chances for the other team, which is my own country. To win
Look,
the
she's getting
series.
smug here. She thinks India's going to win. Don't just think of what. So Cummins is a terrible captain. He is not. Read that one out there.
Kevin is a terrible captain. He is not throwing a ball to a player who had
Taken 6
7
weeks.
wickets on the debut. Absolutely kidding.
That's a very good point.
It's a joke on Australians.
They are. Their best bowler for the first innings hasn't bowled a delivery. Alani, what's Alani saying?
Bring back Tim
Payne.
Penn.
Tim Payne. As captain,
No, they should.
well, something needs to happen. This is not good at the moment. The question is, what is Nalakshi eating? She's eating something. Rapakshi.
From Rapakshi, not Rakshi.
I've got Nalakshi, Rapakshi. I've got thousands of names.
So there is a decision pending.
Okay. So this is Rapakshi. Nalakshi
Not
plays
out.
cricket. Not out. Do you reckon? Umpire's call. What do the umpires say? Missing.
Missing. Out. Sorry.
Australia a bit desperate, aren't they? Ask more questions, guys. We're watching the live.
So it's me. You should please subscribe my channel.
What's the name of your channel?
I'll mention.
Get
Exploring
on. Where's your phone?
Exploring Heaven with Rapakshi.
Get on.
I feel like my channel
So you
is.
need to post on the live chat. In fact, she's going into her live chat to check now. You're looking handsome today, Norman. Oh, thank you, Terence. Thank you very much. I'm at the SCG. There's a picture of me on the wall. If you zoom in there, you'll see it. We're at the SCG because the SCG 11 play in the MCC, the Marylebone Cricket Club, in front of us. Australia's hoping too much, so I think they are. So Australia's got 263 and they're already done for 43. They're heading along nicely. England and New Zealand, another update for England and New Zealand. England were all out.
So Australia scored 263 runs and India is at 43.
Correct.
So roughly India needs to
120.
20 runs.
Yeah. We're getting closer.
Close. How
So
many wickets did Australia go?
Australia were all out.
I think India will do. That's a good beginning.
And there's, of course, it is. England versus New Zealand. England were 9 for 325 declared. I don't know what they declared. New Zealand were all out for 306.
Yeah.
Now, England are currently now 311, 313, in fact, for 7 in their first innings. Sorry, it's their second innings, in fact. Australia underestimating the pitch. This pitch is bound to the knuckle. In other words, they could have. Alani's saying what you're saying. The first ball of the day could actually have been a better pitch for the medium pace or fast bowler. Correct. So England's second innings. Zach Crawley was all out for 28. Not all out, but he was out for 28. Ben Duck at 25. Ollie Pope at 49. That's getting his 50. Stuart Broad, who was overnight batter, was 7 not out. It was actually 7 out. Joe Root scored 57. Harry Brook hit another 50, 54. Ben Folkes is not out 39. Ben Stokes was out 31. Ollie Robinson's not out 9. So England 7 for 313. They're actually now leading by 332 runs, 36 runs. There's a force just occurred, I think. Very good performance. So effectively, England are now 336 runs in front. You're watching this.
I'm watching.
Did you make a comment?
I did a comment that.
Sorry.
I said it something. I click
Send it again.
on that one.
You can't click on that one.
By mistake, I clicked on instead of sending a smiley face.
Well, then you need to send a link.
Okay.
So get your link of yours.
So
Show me that one. Let me see. Okay, let me just check. So what's why I hear the volume on that? You didn't click like it. So what's the volume? Where's your volume? So we need to speak and see how we go. Where's your volume? You got volume?
Yeah.
I'm not hearing any volume here. How come we look close there? We lost it. We lost here for a minute. Come back. All right. So the inclusion of Aya. Second one. So the inclusion of Aya has only strengthened the Indian batting. All right, Terence Alderton. It has strengthened the Australian batting. You're right. Terence, can you hear me? Just making sure you can hear us because I've just spoken about your dot point. Put a message to Terence to say that. Have you put down your link? You put your link. Pujara is waiting in the wings to play his 100th Test match. Lovely sunny day as Saturday afternoon in your background windows. It certainly is. It's a lovely Sunday day. Vishal Donka, could you hear me? Just make sure, guys, I need to check the volume because we're not getting the volume. Anyway, India are now none for 45. Rohit Sharma's on 25. Carroll on 16. Norwich are falling to trail by 218. Terence or Vishal Gonka, can you just confirm that you can hear the volume? Did You can't hear it in your phone, can you?
No.
Never mind. Is it because I can hear myself loud and clear? I can hear myself loud and clear. Okay, so we're there. Right. I can hear myself loud and clear. Okay, so you can have it. You can have it.
Nagpur, this is a good area. The beach. Nagpur is a good area.
Oh, look, Edith Crossing's just commented. Edith Crossing was commented. Wow, what's up, bro? Nice to see you live. Hello, Kenroy Theron. How are you, Kenroy? What's the score? The score is India and for 46. Rohit Sharma's on 25.
Yeah, the 25 hours.
Rahul is on 17. So they're going along steadily but nicely. India.
Yeah.
So
So Australia scored like 263 runs, and at this stage, India have made 46 runs. So India altogether need 217 runs to win the game,
exactly.
and that's very easy for India, as 46 is without any goals.
So that's your video is waiting to note it. Is it. You put a photograph on yours?
No,
You must have it still waiting. That's upcoming. You have scheduled for 3:02 p.m. Check your video. You have it scheduled for 3:02 p.m. You must have still have it sitting there. I don't know what you've done, but you've got it ready to go. People are waiting. All right. She is definitely backing India, right? Kenroy Theron, she certainly is. Rapaxi certainly is. But she's actually not far from where Delhi is. Score update. What's the score? What's the score?
our score is 46 without any lose.
Rohit Sharma
Rohit Sharma did 25 runs
and KL Rahul.
in 61 balls, and whereas Rahul did 71 runs.
17.
17 runs with 50
Don't give him
balls,
too many
40
runs.
balls.
17 overs will be
Yeah.
bowled. Here, have it. See, you have a video waiting to come on.
Yeah, I'll delete it.
No, not delete it. Complete. Here, have it. See.
Do we think Australia?
Okay. Lovely ground. Look at it. Do you know the area? Look. Is it?
Yeah, that's very familiar.
Yes?
That's clear, yeah. So,
So day one, we got this. Day one, 277 runs. This is back at last 5 tests. Day one, 277. Day two, 292. Average is only fairly low.
yeah.
Running low battery here, so we better get ready to put a PowerPoint somewhere here. All right,
Yeah.
so far,
So it's third day.
oh no, it's
So let's give the record of last 5 tests happened at Delhi. So day 1, 277 runs.
it's a fairly standard. Not a lot of runs are scored on
Not
the
a
day.
lot, yeah. But still, like, decent score.
So the fact is that Nathan Lyon's back on again. Australia look a little bit desperate to me. Their bowling attack is
Their
Not-
bowling shows how desperate they are.
they're not doing well. They've only got one fast bowler. One. It's just still staggering. I know it's India.
Yeah.
You should have 3 spinners, but you need 2 pacers.
I think Rohit will complete his half century.
It's a wicket form. KL Rahul looks like he's trapped. LBW with Nathan Lyon.
India just got 1 wicket by alone.
Is KL Rahul going to review?
Here. Hope so. It's not a wicket, but it clearly shows that out. Yeah.
They're reviewing it. They're reviewing the decision. It looked out to me. Definitely looked out to me.
How is the new player going?
What's that?
How is the Australian new player going? The one who did his debut in India?
He hasn't bowled yet. Unbelievable. Oh, that looks close.
Yeah.
Rapakshi's eating all the salt and vinegar chips. She hasn't, not once, the last 35 minutes on air, not once has she offered me one chip. Not one chip. Not even one chip.
Now when you want one chips,
Thank you.
only one only.
Isn't she nice?
yeah, it's out.
You think so?
Yeah.
Umpire's call. Batsman's out. Where are you, bro? I'm at the SCG in Sydney, the members stand at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You can see the famous backdrop. I shouldn't have eaten those chips. So the next video we'll actually do, we'll go for a walk around. We'll do a joint thing live on YouTube and we'll go walk around the place. We're in Sydney at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Cara Hill's walking off, 146. In comes who? In will come Pujara. And he is playing his 100th test match for his country.
Congratulations to Pujara for his 100 tests.
Very much so.
Looks in good form.
He looks like he's going to score big today. Did you get everything from the table?
Yeah.
If you want to, you can take the stand and walk around. Do you want to do that?
But they really wanted to show that.
Talk about us here. Men's stand, ladies stand. You don't want to do So KRL is out LBW line, and then Pujara comes in. 146. This is going to be interesting because this, to me, is an important stage of the match because Pujara gets going with Rohit Sharma in for fireworks. Are you keeping check with New Zealand? England? I certainly am. And England are doing very well in their second innings. They've got a pretty strong lead now. And in fact, the match is going through a stage of the match where, realistically, England are in ascendancy, I think. England are, in fact, let me have a look at the score. Ben Folkes is on 44, Ollie Robinson's on 14. We're actually, England have some 343 runs ahead. And it's going to be very hard for New Zealand to score these runs. Look at the scores, Nick, can you see?
Yep.
England were 9 for 328.
In England it's 9-10 and they are at 325 and 324 at 27. And whereas New Zealand is at 306.
Correct. So at this stage, England are leading by 343 runs.
Yeah, England
Yes.
is a very good team. They just won the ICC Man T20 World Cup trophy.
Correct.
They're the like, they're named scares.
They're doing very well, and they play Australia in June, don't forget as well.
Oh, they're coming back to Australia.
Well, we're going to England.
Oh, this time Australia will be going to England.
Exactly.
Like loads.
5 test matches in the Ashes.
So how will they pick the team in loads? How will they do that? Like once it's gonna be from India or Australia, they both will be at loads.
No, that's the World Test Championship. That's happening at the beginning of June. Then it's followed by the Ashes, which is the 5 test matches, which includes Lords. So there's the World Test Championship, which is all the test matches played together and the best 2 teams come together. It looks like it'll be Australia and India. That'll be on June 7th to June 11th at the Oval. And then following that, the Ashes series. Very busy schedule. That wicket is a black hole. You think so, Blunder King? It certainly is a bit of a minefield now. Pujara batting against Lyon. So clearly the players want the field because they're I've just got a message from the umpire. So Chiteshwar Pujara,
Pujara,
170 innings.
7,021 runs.
Right.
Pujara, Rahul,
Rahul's
I
out.
think Leon took the wicket of Rahul, right?
Lyon took the wicket. Exactly. That wicket is a black hole. It's a black hole, Kenmore, if you're on for both sides. You can't say it's one side. Both sides have the bat, don't they? Huh?
Right.
You can stop watching yourself. The fact she's got New Zealand versus England is more
It's more
exciting.
exciting.
I don't think so. No.
I think it depends, like which one you prefer to see.
It's probably the stage of the match is a little bit more exciting. This is early on. This will get more exciting, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that looks close.
No doubt.
That's wicket's hitting. Is he out? No. So 1 for 46, India at the moment. Of course, we can repeat the scores of England if you need to watch that. England 9 declared for 326.5,
Yeah.
and they're currently 7 for 331.
And whereas New Zealand is at 306,
Ben Folkes, the keeper, was how many is Ben Folkes?
he did scored 47 runs.
Yep. And Ollie, he's not out.
No doubt. Yeah.
And Ollie Robinson's also not out.
With
19.
19 runs.
Now, no words for the flop, Rahul. Even Shami can bat better than Rahul. Well, Avinash Aryan, look, he didn't do well today, yes. It's hard to go against it. We'll see. They've still got Shubman Gill to bring back in, so that I'm sure will be a major change. So, of course, KL Rahul was LBW line for 17. Bringing back Matt Kernan here to the side. Do you feel like a drink?
No, I'm fine. Do you feel like today?
Yeah, I do. It's hot here. Where's my mobile? Is it there? What's up here? Look, there's the case for that. Is it there?
Maybe in bag.
In the bag, where is it?
So,
Can you do me a favour and get me a drink, please, Paxi?
no, no.
So, well, Paxi's doing a great job. She's also getting me drinks. That's very good with Claire, but well, basically,
Say,
you're doing a good job. So, I'm better than everybody.
which flavor would you like to have? Bourbon.
Not bourbon, no bourbon, just Coke, thank you. Rahul places under fire if he needs to. Well, if he bats the second time around, yes, he'll have to. Rahul's under some danger. Rohit Sharma's not going to sit back and relax. He's going for it. The Marleybone Cricket Club, MCC residents. Guys, we're all over the walls here. This is the SCG 11 is all over the walls here. What's my prediction for this series? It's definitely 4-0. Definitely 4-0. Gary? Good. You're fielding in a few minutes? You going in the field?
I'm not sure yet.
What did we get?
130 odd.
130 odd?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Pat should have replaced Warner. Pat, as in Pat Cummins. Okay. Warner and Smith were complete duds. When you say Pat should, Manu John, do you mean Matt Renshaw, not Pat? Pat Cummins is in the side already. Who do you mean by Pat? Do you mean Matt Cummins? Matt Renshaw. Well, Matt Renshaw's in the side because Dave Warner has a concussion. Pat Cummins, and Manu, he's already in the side. So why would he need to replace Warner? You're talking about someone coming in. Well, Matt Renshaw's come in place of David Warner into the team for the rest of the match, so he will bat and can bowl. Oh, you can get food now. Can you?
Sorry?
You can get food now?
Oh, are they giving you food? I don't know that. Do you want to have?
Can you get some? You could have got me a sausage roll. Rapakshi has just gone to get. Come here, Rapakshi. Rapakshi has done the lovely thing. She's got me a drink, but she had the potential of getting me food.
No, the food is not here at all. They just have snack. That's like salad.
Oh, okay.
The food is not here.
All right, okay. Is that for you?
Sorry?
I have to.
I'll have it.
What's the word in Hindi for eat? Eat.
Khale.
Kala? Kala.
Khale. Khale.
K-H-A.
L-A. Khale.
Kala.
Khale.
What's that? Kala. Okay. Is that correct? In
Yeah.
Sinhalese you say kunda.
So Rohit Sharma best in 161. That's
Kenroy Fearon, who's up. Kenroy, you're in West Indies, aren't you? Kenroy Fearon's in the West Indies. What time, where we are now, what time is it here?
It's
Really?
4 o'clock almost, 3:55.
Three-
What time it is in?
Kenroy, tell us what time it is where you are. It's 3:53 p.m. here in Australia.
So when is the like?
I can't see you now. You dropped some food in front
When is this like the series ending?
this particular match.
No, like whole series.
March, mid-March. I can't sit here and watch Rapakshi eat food. This is terrible.
Do you want
Making me hungry. Can I have one potato? Just one more. So, Caro, I've all got out.
Yeah.
It's 11:53 p.m.
Oh, it's night.
So you're in the West Indies, aren't you, Kenroy? Or are you? Where are you? Kenroy Fearon, tell us where are you? Which is the second week. This is form. Rohit Sharma's has got out. Rohit Sharma's got out. Oh my God.
Oh, that's
Nathan Lyon is 2 for
that's
6.
so good.
Yes, Kenroy Fearon is on. He's in the West Indies. He's in the West Indies, right?
Oh, okay.
Whereabouts in the West Indies? What island?
Oh,
Jamaica.
Cuba.
Jamaica.
Oh,
Jamaica. So Kenroy Fearon is listening to us from Jamaica.
Nice.
Lions are bold. Was he bold? This is terrible. Finally, Nathan Lyon's found his rhythm. Let's have a look here. Bold line for 32. I'm going to show the replay. Let's see the replay. Let's catch on that replay. New Zealand just got a wicket too. Okay, so Kenroy Fearon, you're in the West Indies, yet you're more up to date with what's happening in New Zealand than we are.
Yeah.
I think he's just. Let's have a look.
New Zealand was good wicket.
They're 8 for 335.
Yeah.
And Ben Folkes was out. Caught Blundell, the keeper, bowled over 51. Jack Leach is on naught. Hollywood was 19. So England are now 354 runs up in front. So is that enough? I think that is enough. Was there anyone else around the food? Was everybody gone?
No, there are people. They don't have food.
You get me a plate.
There's no food on it. There is snacks there.
What's that?
Burger and things.
That'll do. Well, Pakshi's sitting here knowing there's food there, not giving any. At this time, mate, India might only end up equaling 263. Avinash, Kohli is also out of form at the moment. I would not say that. 2 drawn, Aussie can win now. I don't know. 2 down, Aussies can win now. Well, it's a bit early to say that. No, it's way too early here.
Three.
This is we're watching a replay. This is the highest 4th inning score in New Zealand. Well, that's pretty impressive, Kenroy. The fact is that I think England will win that match. So India are now 2 down. Just going to see your option. Watching the World Cup.
Yeah.
Sri Lanka got beaten by Australia this time. England was the high roll. Monday they somehow. I saw we're going to figure out next. Oh, jeez. Tom Murphy still hasn't bowled. Nathan Lyon's going to win himself. Kept very low. Kept very low. Okay, so Kohli on one. They're looking at whether they're going to record this. Cummins has gone for the review. Pajama and all that. Naught. Kohli got it on. India a bit of trouble. 254. Can barely see you there. So what is Canon Theron asking? Is Avinash Arian make a comment? Aussie will get wicket of Virat in the next 30 minutes. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
What's the next one?
Australia have a great chance to level the series. Yeah, they're doing very good. I still feel that that's their comeback in the game.
They have a chance. Kenroy is in Jamaica, West Indies, definitely.
Yeah.
And then Manu John, who's I think might be in India. Manu.
Kohli, better, mark something out soon. Yeah, he should show us.
I think you're being a bit harder.
I think now India need to give good performance. अच्छे प्रदर्शन की जरूरत है. तभी बात बनेगी. Otherwise 2 wicket already जा चुकी है. अभी तो 50 almost 53 runs. So we need altogether that's
not many. Surprisingly defensive, the Indian batters are, in my opinion. Indian batters are normally more aggressive,
right.
And that's what they're like in the speeding. Nathan Lyon.
But I think they already won the series, so now
they haven't the series yet.
Like tests. Yeah. So
They're thinking it's all going to happen, but it's not.
Yeah.
Let's look at the go on here. Wicket's hitting. He's actually out. Pujara is out. Pujara is out for a duck. India are in a lot of trouble now.
Yeah.
People in Delhi seem to smoke a lot of weed. No, they're not lumberking. They're not smoking weed.
What do you say?
They're smoking dope because there's so much
But stop.
marijuana.
I don't know.
Well, because of the fact that it's so smoky. He's joking. Ken Lytherin, who's in the West Indies, says Todd Martin hasn't bowled as yet, and he was the champion bowler in the first innings. Exactly, I don't understand, but Lyon's getting wickets here. Lyon's just picked up his third wicket. Chiteshwar Pujara is out for a duck on his 100th match. And manager gets Forsman rain, so India are in a lot of trouble now. Shreyas Iyer has come in, which is
Oh no.
entirely.
Yeah.
He's a great form, Shreyas Iyer. Good looking bloke too.
Yeah. 3 wicket lose. Oh yeah.
We're back, guys. I'll grab this chair.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Grab that chair next to me.
Yeah.
That's better. Where did you go to? We had a battery problem. It's all Rapakshi's fault. No, it's not. It's my fault. Heavy burden. He reckons Australia will win. I don't know about that. That's a bit too. I mean, I've done Warner. Warner is out for the rest of the test. Replaced by.
Yeah, he got replaced. He got injuries, right? On his shoulder and.
Well, it's a concussion actually. Yep. That's right. So, and who's replaced him?
Oh, they replaced somebody.
Matt Renshaw.
So,
Matt Renshaw.
Yeah, he just got here to India.
No, that was Matt Kuhneman. He's inside. But Matt Renshaw was dropped from the team. Now he's back in because Dave Warner
Devil Warner.
was injured. Oh, well. All right. Where did I go? Nowhere. We were just.
Actually, our battery got flooded.
Did you put my car keys in there?
Yeah.
Just making sure. What's the score out there?
I'm not sure. Where did they show it on the?
I've got a YouTube channel,
Oh, okay.
and I'm talking. That's called Eyes on Cricket.
Okay. I'll look.
What's your name?
Bruce.
Bruce. And you're an SCG.
Lemon member. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a player.
You're not a player. You should be later each day.
Yeah, that was very good.
That was a bit. It was a bit.
I do pay my $150 a year.
Yeah, but I mean,
Whatever it is.
there are not many people here, are there? So, anyway.
So what's your channel? You do go to most matches?
Yep, I do. Your YouTube?
I do. Yeah.
Well, we're live right now.
Okay.
So come around, Bruce. If you want.
I don't know what.
Yeah, you can talk.
We're live. We're talking about the match between Australia and India.
Yes.
And currently, India are now 3 for 58. The lost Lions taken 3 weeks this morning. And Australia's I recall it's audio live program following cricket, not just India, Australia, but also the New Zealand, England gaps game. What's happening out here? I'm an SCG 11 member. I've played the most matches for SCG 11. I've played 102 now.
That's impressive.
Yeah, so I've been on the SCG about, I'll guess, 15 to 20 times. And if you look behind you there, look around, you'll just see, here, that's the tour.
It's on here.
That one there, I'm on that.
Oh, good.
If you look there, look for Norman Kochtank, you'll find me there. Can you see? You can have a look, Bruce.
I'll have a look.
See, yeah, that's 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Norman Kochtank, yeah. And if you can see if you can pick me out of the photograph, that'll be interesting. I'm much younger, it was 10 years ago.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, up towards back there. It's 10 years ago, so we travelled.
Oh, good.
And we're also on the wall over there.
Yeah.
There's quite a few places around.
So is Mary Ann here today?
Sorry?
Mary Ann.
No, she's not here today.
Okay.
Normally she's here. But Greg, of course, Greg Healy's here.
Yeah.
So are you going to go on any tours?
Oh, I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
You should.
But the one to Lords looks good.
Yeah, well, I've done that a few times actually. I've gone in 2009, 13, 15, and 19. I've got 4 times. So it'll be my 5th time if I go, which I'm planning on doing. All right, so we're looking at the score 3 for 62 at the moment. Rapakshi's taking a break. That's Rapakshi over there. Say hello to Bruce.
Hi.
Bruce, is it? Bruce?
Yeah.
What's your last name, Bruce?
No,
Bruce Howard. Not related to John anyway.
no, Uncle John.
Where do you live, Bruce?
That is something near Chatswood.
Chatswood. Okay. I'm a Coogee boy, so not far away. So we got comments being made there. Bring back some smiles on Australian supporters' faces right now. Good to see that Australia are doing okay. Well, India are 3 for 63. They're not doing well. They're not doing horrifically either. They're still 200 runs behind. Lions got 3 for 11. And amazingly, Todd Murphy has a bowled a delivery.
Oh,
Now, after 23 overs, the bowler that took the most wickets in the first innings hasn't bowled a ball. It's bizarre.
doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense at all.
I think India are cruising.
So,
India are cruising at the moment.
well, they're probably taking it a bit too easy, to be honest with you. But I mean, Kohli and Shreyas Iyer are probably they've got 3 all-rounders coming up after that, of course, with Ashwin, Axar Patel, and of course Jadeja. So, am I imagining things, or are we getting a bit gloomy out there? Is it getting a bit overcast?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be thunder at 4 p.m. It's told.
Right.
I need the light meter soon.
Well, I don't think they'll be coming off the SCG. So, how long have you been SCG?
About 10 years.
SCG 11 now?
Oh, so about 5 years.
Okay. Have you been to many of the games?
Yeah, not only when they come locally, not the fun ones.
Right. So you went to watch the few games?
Yeah.
Like when we played like Jermaine, for
From mine,
example.
yeah, I got about there week.
This week?
He was only on Wednesday.
Yeah, I played that game.
Okay, all right, I didn't stay on.
Okay.
But here, because I'm going to football after this, I thought I'd come to this.
Oh, the A League, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good. So you remember both venues?
Yeah.
Well, you got one of those,
Golden.
which is now converted to another name, is it?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It just allows you access to both venues and the gym.
Yeah. Todd Murphy injured. Our Earth is best is asking whether Todd Murphy is injured. I don't think he is, because he's sitting down there fine. For some reason, they haven't used him, which I don't understand that. He took 7 wickets in the first innings. After 23 overs, even though they're doing well without him, he should be in the side. Well, not in the side, should be bowling. All right, Bruce, thanks for your time.
Good to meet you.
You've got to get onto YouTube now and have a look. Eyes on Cricket with Norman. If you Google that, you'll find it. As an Eyes on Cricket with Norman. My last name's there as well, but if you get Eyes on Cricket with Norman, will come up. And your live video will be today. You'll see we're about an hour and 17 minutes into it, and you'll be on them.
Great. All right.
Well,
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, enjoy the game.
No worries. You can see there's any more food left.
Oh, no. So what time do they finish? About 6?
I'd say early, mate, probably the way they go. Now, as we speak, Todd Murphy's just coming on the bowl.
Oh, no.
I'll go and I'll bring my bag, okay?
Back to your car?
Yeah.
Your bag?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oops. Hey, you're good. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So you come to all the matches? Or
Yeah, I've been in SCG 11 matches.
Yeah.
Well, I normally play them.
Play 'em.
But this is on the SCG. I couldn't miss this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I'm going on the tour to play.
Good.
And if I bring my car, where can I park here? Around here somewhere?
It's no way because it's an A-League game happening next door.
Oh, okay.
Busy, so they've
So
got,
it's
they've
busy.
got parking
So-
restrictions.
Yeah, you can park. Well, it's not really
No, that's
close.
fine. Then I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Okay. All right, Bruce. Take
See
it.
ya. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Eyes on cricket.
I was agree with Norman. So we said that Todd Murphy's injured. Well, he's not because he's just on the field now and about to bowl. All right, let's just see how we're going here. Except that All right, guys, we might wrap it up there. So at this point, on Shredder side, it was impact our side, not our review loss. So 3 for 65. So VJ Kuma, how are you? We're going to be finishing up now, VJ Kuma. We've had an hour and 16 minutes. The score is 3 for 65. Colin on 8, Shreya Sar on 4. Okay, so that'll be it for today. We'll talk more soon, guys. Hopefully we'll have a bit more time to talk about things in the future. You can see in the background there we've got the SCG. Come back and do more of a talk about this in the very near future. All the best. Thank you.